Hello out there, everyone in YouTube land, Facebook world, and TikTok universe, guys. I'm back with another project, and this is entitled Let's Make a Change. Put together a few words just as I do, as usual, and let's go ahead and jump into those words. Every morning, God wakes you up. It's a fighting chance at change, a fresh start to a new journey of life. You're the captain of the ship. It will go on any course that is set by you. Thoughts are things, words are manifestation. Feelings and emotions are powerful. Start your 21-day program. 21 days to a new you. Build thoughts, habits. Jumpstart that new routine. Break that old thought pattern of negative doubt. Improve your behavior if you want change. You must change. Let this be powered by great thinking, the right feelings and emotions along with action to get productive results. Say to that reflection in the mirror, let's make a change. And guys, every morning we wake up, man, just like I've said this before, and I learned this, man, a very wise man. Actually, he's been an entrepreneur, man, for quite some time. Yeah, he actually owns his own business, owns his own record company. Jay Prince says every day you wake up, we get choices, we get a chance, and we get choices and chances every day we wake up. So every day God wakes you up, He's giving you another chance to go out and make all the right choices. Yeah. When you wake up that morning, when you make that roll call, when you say I ain't through with you yet, it's your fighting chance at your change. And if you're willing to change, that's going to be your first start to a new journey in life. Because if you did something in your past and you ain't that person you used to be, stop convicting and holding somebody accountable for something that person that you no longer are. That was the old you. Yeah. You're the new you now. That's your first start. Leave that stuff alone and let that stuff go. And when you're on your new journey of life, you're the captain of the ship. It will go on any course that is set by you. So when you set them goals, when you set them dreams, when you have that vision and them things that you want out of life, when that ship starts to sail, don't find a reason to turn around and go back to that old stuff you used to do, to them old people, to them old habits, to them old ways. You gotta leave that stuff behind you if you want to go to bigger, better, and have greater. And the thing about it, your thoughts are things that, and I said this in the past one, that imagination that you get, these are things that can be in your reality. You see all this big stuff that you be thinking about, all them big imaginations you be having, all them big visions you be having, that is for you. Those are the things that are set for you. God letting you know. But you got to let Him guide your steps. You got to be able to take that leap of faith and let Him guide your steps, and don't find a reason to turn around and give up. And your words are manifestation. Speak the right things. Operate on the right feelings and emotions, and watch how life becomes great for you. Watch how you no longer stressed, you no longer worried, you no longer feeling that anxiety and all them other negative feelings and emotions. And start your 21-day program. I listen to like these affirmations, and I listen to a lot of other inspirational people, man, that has like a intellectual like gurus, man, and they got like a very high intellect. Yeah. They're very informative, man. They're very educated, and they're knowledgeable, and they thrive on having wisdom. That's what made me start being like that. I thrive on having wisdom. And my God, that was the first person who started me to do that, because He always told me to value education. He said, if you can't read, write, and comprehend, forget about a job. You can't even fill out an application. If you can't add, subtract, multiply, and divide, forget about money. You can't even count it. Yeah. So, man, you have to start that 21-day program, man. It takes 21 days to build. 21-day routine will help you build new habits. So in your 21 days, start your new routine and watch and see it becomes your new habits. And to build a new thought patterns, new thought habits. Yeah, because if you got negative thoughts, you're going to get negative in your reality. If you think positive thoughts, you're outgoing and you send the right things out, change that thought pattern so that you don't go back to start doing those old things you used to do. Yeah. And I read a book called Change Your Brain, Change Your Life. It's true. If you change the way you think, you're going to change all the things around you. And jumpstart and got to break them old patterns of negative doubt. Improve your behavior. And this is something I learned from another great man, man. He was a very wise man. The right attitude of gratitude will take you to the highest altitude. So if you got the right attitude, man, you're going to excel. And the man, wise man Napoleon Hill said, the higher you go up the ladder, the nicer the people are. And you wonder why Earl Nightingale quoted the same words. The right attitude. And if you want change, you must change. Because if you still think the same, don't think you're going to get the different results in life. You're going to get the same results. You're going to have to change if you want change, man. If you don't change and you want different results, it is inevitable. Even if you get the results you want, you're going to ruin them. Because you didn't change things about you to fit that certain criteria. You can meet the standards, but you got to meet that criteria. What it requires of you. Let this be powered by great thinking, the right feelings and emotions along with action to get productive results. Yes, right feelings and emotions, operating sending out the right energy. And whatever you speak, make sure you back that with action. That's how you're going to get results. And look, and get productivity out of your day. Be productive, volume. Even if you have to start with one thing, be perfect at that one thing. Be great at that one thing. Then you build other things to diversify. And look at that reflection you see in the mirror. Yeah, look at that reflection you see in the mirror and say, let's make a change and go for it. And I'm gonna close out with these words right here. But when you wanted to make a change, speaking to myself, and I say this to myself, you're gonna have to change things about you. You're gonna have to want the best. You're gonna have to think on the count. You're gonna have to think on that caliber of mind. You're gonna have to think on that type of scale. You're gonna have to want to better yourself. You're gonna have to want to get better and better and better because your best is yet to come. You're gonna have to leave room for improvement because you can never just say that you fully conquered anything because there's still something else to learn about it. There's still another way to get better at it. There's still another way to get more educated at it, to get more skilled at it, to have more technique when you're doing it. There's always room for improvement. That's how you make a change. You always have to have an open mind and changing things about you. Figure out who you are. Figure out who you want to become. Start being that person. Just as Nightingale said in The Strangest Secret, start doing the things you want to do. Start just all the things that you want out of life. Start doing those things, man. That's how you're going to make your change. Change some of that negative thinking. You're going to have to change some of the people around you. And there's some of them you might not want to let go. But if you want your change, you got to let them go. And I'm going to close out on that note, guys. I want to give God the biggest thing for His glory. I give Him all the glory, His grace, His mercy, His blessing, His favor, man. And keeping me at His mercy, protecting me from all evil. I want to thank you guys for the love and the support, man. I want to give y'all a big salute out there, man, for the love and the support. Appreciate each and every one of you guys out there, man, sincerely and from the heart. And you guys out there, man, keep the love in your heart, guys, and stay tuned because I will be back with more. Be blessed, y'all.